was one of the original hot hatches, the Volkswagen Golf GTI is the gold standard in the sport compact segment, combining practicality and excellent driving dynamics in one package.
For 2018, the entire Golf lineup gets a significant refresh, and the spunky GTI gets a much-needed infusion of tech. Sadly, we don't get the power increase found in European spec GTIs, and the digital cockpit option is exclusive to the e-Golf and Golf R. Does that mean we lose out and our GTI is less fun?
Oh gosh, no.
Under the hood is the same 2.0-liter turbo4 with 220 horsepower and 258 pounds-to-foot of torque paired to a 6-speed manual or Volkswagen 6-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. At the track, the manual-equipped GTI was the slower of our two testers, hitting 60 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds before finishing the quarter mile in 14.7 seconds at 98.6 miles per hour.
The dual-clutch equipped car hit 60 miles per hour in 6.0 seconds and finished the quarter mile in 14.5 seconds at 98.4 miles per hour.
Road test editor Chris Walton liked that the dual-clutch shifted smoothly, however, in manual mode, the transmission auto-upshifts at redline.
During acceleration tests, Walton found that the electronic nannies aren't fully defeatable. He had to trick the traction control system in the manual-equipped car to get a solid acceleration run.
He also noted that there's no reason to rev a GTI near redline because there's not much grunt up there.
Braking performance was inconsistent due to both GTIs wearing Pirelli Cinturato P7 rubber, all-season tires more suited for duty in a family sedan than in a hot hatch. The heavier dual-clutch-equipped model stopped from 60 miles per hour in 129 feet, and the manual-equipped car did the same deed in 124 feet.
Walton noted that both GTIs had a firm pedal with good bite, however, the all-season tires squealed too much, and the rear end had a tendency to get light.
On the Figure 8 course, the manual car finished its run in 26.0 seconds with a 0.70 grams average.
The dual-clutch equipped car was a smidge quicker at 26.1 seconds with a 0.69 grams average.
On the skid pad, the manual-equipped GTI generated an average lateral acceleration of 0.90 grams, and the dual-clutch model generated a slightly higher 0.91 grams.
Testing director and Figure 8 guru Kim Reynolds enjoyed both cars and liked that the electronic safety systems weren't very intrusive.
But he did find they didn't completely deactivate after pressing the off button.
Reynolds loved the smooth shifter on the manual-equipped car but enjoyed the dual-clutch because it kept your hands on the steering wheel, putting the paddle shifters right at your fingertips.
With all performance testing done, we hit the winding roads around Los Angeles to have some fun.
One of the highlights of the 2018 Golf GTI is its agile handling, which makes it fun to drive, especially when combined with its playful steering.
The steering is especially helpful on a tight road such as Highway 39 in the San Gabriel Mountains.
As with most electronic power steering systems, it's slightly numb at times, but it provides enough feedback to keep you connected with the car.
Head over to the fast, sweeping turns of the Angeles Forest Highway just off the Angeles Crest Highway, and the GTI is just at home as you take sweeping turns at higher speeds.
If there's a chink in the GTI's armor, it's the Pirelli Cinturato P7 all-season tires, which are definitely not suited for hot hatch duty.
During more enthusiastic drives, we noticed the chassis overwhelming the tires, which caused it to squeal for dear life, further proving that our two testers were outfitted with the wrong rubber.
During your commute, the GTI won't beat you up. Despite the performance-minded suspension setup, the car's ride is comfortable even in its most aggressive setting.
It dispatches bumps easily and keeps road imperfections out of the passenger cabin even with the standard 18-inch alloy wheels, but the ride is definitely on the stiff side. Volkswagen's 2.0-liter Turbo 4 is still an excellent engine with plenty of low and mid-range torque. Although the US spec GTI is down on power compared to the Euro spec model, it's still a punchy engine with accessible power everywhere.
On SE and Autobahn models, a limited slip differential helps put the power down efficiently, minimizing one-wheel peels, especially during enthusiastic driving.
The standard 6-speed manual offers smooth, precise throws and is a joy to use.
Its gates are clearly defined, and it's nearly impossible to miss a shift when you're hustling the car on your favorite winding road.
The clutch is friendly, and it's easy to find where it catches, making this hot hatch a great choice if you do have to commute in traffic and don't want an automatic transmission. What if you don't want to shift yourself?
The 6-speed dual-clutch transmission with lightning quick shifts in both automatic and manual modes is also an excellent choice.
However, there's a delay between putting your foot down on the accelerator and the transmission responding to your inputs, and it's most apparent from a standstill.
Both GTIs were put through Real MPG's battery of tests, and we received some pretty interesting results.
The dual-clutch equipped GTI yielded 23.7/34.0 miles per gallon city/highway, which is right in line with its EPA rating of 24.30 seconds of a mile per gallon.
However, the manual-equipped car, which is EPA rated at 25/33 of a mile per gallon, blew past its official numbers, yielding a result of 29.3/40.1 miles per gallon, that's 4.3 miles per gallon and 7.1 miles per gallon higher, respectively, proving that fun cars don't have to be gas guzzlers.
Regardless of the transmission choice, the GTI comes with a drive mode selector with Eco, Comfort, Normal, Sport, and Custom modes.
Forget about the Eco and Comfort modes as there's not really much difference between them, the steering is too light, and throttle response is dull.
Normal and Sport modes are much more in line with the GTI's character.
If you want to tailor everything, go into custom mode and personalize the engine, suspension, exhaust, and steering exactly how you want them. You do need to get the Autobahn trim if you want to change suspension and damper settings. The adaptive damping system comes only on that model.
You also lose comfort mode on the S and SE trims because they don't come with the adaptive dampers.